Hey, what's up guys and welcome back to Anime King 2. And today I'm going to be giving you part 5 of what if Naruto was neglected by his family. Remember to get this one to 100 like as usual, share this to all of your friends on your social media platform, and also go ahead and check out a new episode of What If Naruto had the Sharingan and the Byakugan mix that I posted. And also, over on Anime King, I posted a new episode of What If Tsunade was Naruto's mother, so go ahead and check out that. And after this, I'm gonna be posting over on Anime King What If Naruto was trained by Kaguya, so stay in tune for that as well, guys. And remember, if you're new and this is the first time you hear my voice, and you enjoy the videos on both channels, go ahead and click that red subscribe button and join Anime King and Anime King 2 and become a part of the Anime King family. And thank you all for your help and your support, and remember to comment down below and tell me if you're new. I'll be replying and talking back to all of you. So without further ado, let's get straight into this new episode, shall we? So, the last time we left off, the war at the mist was still going as May and her team was quickly being subdued by the Three Tails as it emerged. Naruto then came up with the idea to seal the Three Tails as Megami, Yagura's family, was very upset about what Yagura did, wanted to kill off the people with bloodline. So she offered herself to become the Jinchuriki, and after some discussing, they took her offer as Naruto then performed the seal, seeing that he has become a seal master as he sealed the Three Tails inside of her. After that, we had a time skip as Mei Terumi became the Mizukage as she gave Naruto the status as a genin. The reason why she wanted Naruto to take the Chunin exams, even though she knew that Naruto is far above any genin. She wanted him to take it and then prove that the mixed village is still strong by wiping out all of the competitors. As Naruto accepted that, Naruto was then teamed up with Megami and Mai as they and their senseis went on a mission to find Zabuza. Seeing that Mai become the new Mizukage, he no longer had to run from the hidden mist as he tried to assassinate Yagura. They found him in the process of killing some Leaf Shinobis, which was Kuronai and Kiba and Hinata and Shino, but Naruto stopped him. But Naruto had on his cloak as they asked him who he was and he told them he was a white fox. But Naruto's face was hid, so they didn't know who it was. As Naruto and them then went off, Naruto also found out that Haku was a girl as he thought that Haku was a boy. As the Chunin exams then came up, as Mei instructed Naruto's team to take the Chunin exams. Also Mei and the council had a talk as they wanted Naruto's bloodline to be shared in the village as they thought the Rinnegan could be passed down. And when Megami and Mai found out about this, they wanted to be with Naruto as the both of them asked him, and Naruto was happy for that. For once, he was a popular guy. Well, he became popular ever since he became the White Fox. So with that, the team headed off to the Chunin exams with their sensei. And yeah guys, that was basically the last part we left off. You guys can switch across the playlist and check it out for yourself. So, let's begin this new episode, shall we? Naruto and his team was walking towards the village. Okay, so now that we're so close to the village, let me remind you of two things. One, we aren't here for you to become Chunin. You guys would more likely become Chunin no matter what. And two, Naruto will be known as Yato Rostashi. Oh, and Naruto, please wear this mask to hide your whisker marks. His sensei said, handing Naruto a white mask, as Naruto calmly put it on, as they walked to the entrance of the gate. Halt, state your business, said a random Chunin at the gate. We are here for the exams. I am the sensei, Yashira. This is my team, Mai, Megami, and Yato. Yashira said as she pointed to each member of her team who nodded. And after a while, they were allowed to enter the village. After they got settled down in their hotel, They all went to walk around the village for a bit. So they all went their separate ways, where Yashira went to get food and Naruto went to do some training, and the girls went shopping with Hinata, Narumi and Ino. So gals, where are we going next? Ino asked happily as she and her friends was around shopping. Doesn't matter, we are just celebrating the fact that we got nominated to be in the Chunin exams, Narumi said, as she was just so happy to meet strong opponents. And with that, they entered the next door. As Hinata saw two people she thought that she would never see again. Is that you, Mai? Megumin? Seeing that they introduced themselves to Hinata, Naruto was the only one that didn't say anything because his secret. Hinata, you know them? Ino and Narumi asks. Yeah, I do. These are Mai and Megami, the teammates of the guy I was telling you about, Hinata said. Hello, both of the girls said, as they all went on shopping together and they sat down and talked for a bit. So, are you guys nervous about the Chunin exams? Narumi asked her new friends. No, we are excited. We both are completely ready and we know our teammate is as well, Megumin said confidently, while Mai nodded her head in agreement. Whoa, pretty confident, but where is your teammate anyway? I mean, you guys have been relaxing all day, but we haven't seen your sensei or your teammate, Ino said, as she was hoping that she could see the white fox. I am right here, said a voice, as the girls then jumped as Naruto was behind them. Don't do that, Ino screamed out, as she then saw the person their group was talking about. She saw a tall boy who seemed to be her age. Naruto was wearing his cloak with his hoodie over his head. His mask was like Kakashi's. It was covering the lower half of his face, as you could still see his yellow hair, but the hoodie blocked that, and his blue eyes. So you're the white fox, huh? Said Narumi, as she got closer but Naruto stepped back. Damn it, Naruto cursed in his mind. Could he really be my brother? It's hard to see his features, as she couldn't see because of the cloak. And he hated me when he left, so he wouldn't tell me if he was. I guess I would just have to observe him and find out for myself. Besides, Hinata and Ino would probably help me, Narumi thought, as she tried to figure out who the fox really was. Naruto, could that really be you? Damn it, if I was just out of this seal, I could sense your chakra, said the Kyuubi. But I'm sure that Narumi will find out soon. Please make it be you. Well, hello there ladies. Let me introduce myself. My name is Yato Rostashi, obviously known as the White Fox, Naruto said, hoping that his sister will take it as a truth, but she didn't seem to be pestering him about anything, but he kept an eye on her. After some small talk, and Megumin talking about the CRA, as the girls couldn't believe it, as they first took the White Fox for a pervert, but Megumin then explained what the CRA is. They still took him for a pervert, but Megumin said that it was them that wanted to be with him, and Mai wanted to be with him as well. And after that, they went to their homes/hotel room. The next afternoon, Naruto was walking as he went by the forest. He then heard a little kid screaming for help, as he then saw a boy about his age wearing makeup, and he was dressed in a black suit, holding up a little kid. Hey, let me go, the little boy complained. Shut your mouth, brat. Bumping into someone like this. You should have more manners for your... As he then clapped back his fist. Elders, he said, as he was going to punch the young kid. As Naruto was going to stop it until he heard a voice. As they were basically in front of the forest, not inside. So, when you walk past the street, you could enter the forest from here. As Naruto then turned when he saw who stopped the boy, as it was Narumi. Hey, put him down, said Narumi. No, this brat need to learn a lesson about its superiors, said Kankuro. Kankuro, don't do it, the girl standing beside him said, which was Temari. While Kankuro just looked down at the boy. Shut up, Temari, I don't care. Gaara isn't around, so I have nothing to fear. As Kankuro was going to punch the kid until he saw a red flash and the kid was grabbed out of his hand, and he then saw Narumi as she had the kid right near to her. I suggest you don't attack a member of the village or I will be forced to protect it by killing you, said Narumi, as they then took in her appearance. Wait, is that her? Great. The first Konoha ninja we see is the Kage's daughter, said Kankuro. Do not involve me with that man. My name is Narumi Uzumaki, not Namikaze, Narumi said in frustration to the Sand Ninjas. Wait, said Naruto. What is going on there? She had a falling out with Minato? Well, that sounds interesting. But I really don't care, said Naruto to himself. Don't worry, said a voice. Your name won't be important when you prove my existence. As they all turned, Gaara, how long have you been there? Said Temari as she looked up at her brother nervously as Gaara was standing upside down on a tree branch. Long enough to see that my brother is a disappointment to the village, as he then looked at Narumi, and to see the perfect victim for me to feel alive. See you at the exam, said Gaara as he sunshined with sand out of the tree and appeared beside his siblings. And Kankuro, said Gaara, if you do something stupid as that again, I'll kill you. As Kankuro felt a shiver going down his spine as they walked off. Narumi then turned as she knew that the white fox was just standing there, but he was now gone. Damn it, I missed him, she said. Time skip. At the Ninja Academy, Narumi and her team was walking up to the room 301 on the first floor as they immediately stepped into a genjutsu. Wow, look at all those fools, said Sasuke. Can't see past a weak genjutsu like this. 10 minutes later, basically all of the teams were in the right room that were going to be there, as there was only a few minutes left until the first test start. As Naruto's team then stepped into the room, as immediately Killer Intent was saying towards them, Hey, you guys think we should show them what real ki is? Said Megabean to her two teammates. Well yeah, sis did said that we should prove the village power, Mai whispered back, as the both of them smiled and released their ki, as the Konoha ninjas felt it. As Naruto and his team went a separate part of the room, and the Konoha ninjas started to talk until a silver-haired boy walked up to them. As he told them that he could give them information, Sasuke was the first one to ask, Give me information on Gaara and the White Fox. Said Kabuto. Those two seem to be the strongest ninjas here. So, if I beat them, then it will show just how great I am, Sasuke said with an arrogant smirk to himself. Okay, let me see what I have on them. As Kabuto shuffled through the ninja's card, as he explained about the three Sand siblings, while basically saying that Gaara came with his brothers and his sister. Gaara did 4 D rank mission, 15 C rank, 2 B rank, and 2 A rank. And the thing is, Gaara has never returned that scratch. As Kiba was shocked. What? Never returned that scratch? Yes, said Kabuto. Are you sure those information are real? Said Kiba. 100%, said Kabuto, as he then pulled out another card and added chakra. Now the White Fox, other known as Yato, his name was Surface. A few months ago, when he started doing mission for the Hidden Mist, he joined the Hidden Mist after roaming as a solo ninja. His teammates are Mai, the sister of the Mizukage, and Megamin, the cousin of the last Mizukage. He has completed 15 C rank missions and a B rank. Well, that is basically it. I have no more information on him. The both of them, Gaara and this Yato, seem to be very strong. These two will prove how strong the Uchiha clan is. As Ibiki then entered the room, as he told everyone to get to their seats. As he explained the first part of the test and about the 9th question, and then there is going to be a 10th question. As Naruto saw how hard the question was, so he came up with a plan as he write down a sealing formula on a piece of paper and tore it off, as he then went through one-handed hand sign slowly, as he created a small water snake, as a snake slithered off of his decks and went to someone who seemed extremely confident writing down the answers, as a snake was barely visible, as it then went on the person paper, as it extracted all of the answers into the seal, as it then came back to Naruto's paper and all of the answers were placed correctly. As Naruto then looked over to his two girls and saw that they were pretty nervous, so he did the same thing for them as they looked across and saw Naruto with a smile on his face, as the both of them thanked him in their mind. After the test was over, Ibiki asked them if they wanted to leave, because if they take the 10th question and fail, they won't be able to take the Chunin exams ever again, as most of them got up and leave. Naruto and his team just stayed there. Ibiki saw that when the most of them was still remaining in the room. Damn it, Uncle's gonna kill me, he said. Alright, you all pass, he said, as he told them the real meaning of this test. For ninjas to secretly get information by what they did by cheating and all that. It was then that something crashed through the window with a banner, as it was Anko, as it read, the super sexy second examiner of the Chunin exams, Anko Midarashi. Whoa, you seem to be slipping, she said as she looked at all the kids. It's not my fault, said Ibiki. Well, you maggots, come on, follow me to training ground 44, or better yet, the forest of death, Anko said with a dark smile. Moments later, Naruto and his group was in front of the forest of death, as Anko was on a propeller, eating some dongos, as Naruto took off his hoodie, showing his yellow hair and his eyes, as Narume was now convinced that it was Naruto. Well, not 100%. Any normal ninjas can have blue hair and eyes. I know, she said to herself. I'll rip that mask off of his face and see if he has those whisker marks, she said to herself. Naruto has grown up since the last time they saw him, so that is why it is hard for them to tell. Alright, said the Kyuubi, remove that mask and we will finally find out if it is Naruto. Anko then explained the second phase of the test and tell them about the Heaven and Earth scroll, that each team will be getting a specific scroll and you need to get another scroll and arrive at the tower in the dead center before 5 days. But Naruto was busy talking to his team as Anko pulled a kunai and threw it at Naruto. But everyone was shocked to what they saw. Naruto disappeared as he grabbed the kunai in mid-air, as he then appeared behind Anko with his hand on her shoulder, the kunai at her neck. You should be careful. Going around throwing kunai like that, you could die. As Anko just smirked. Well, you could as well, she said, as Naruto felt something poking him in his side. But Anko just pulled that kunai after she saw Naruto caught hers, as she was impressed by this kid's speed. I like you, kid, she said. Huh, I like you too, said Naruto, as the both of them separated, as Mai and Megumin was glaring at Anko. Easy, easy, said Naruto. It's just a joke. We're just having fun, Naruto said, as Anko then chuckled. Alright, now that everyone is ready, have fun fighting each other, she said, as she then handed out the slips for them to sign, as she then gave them their scrolls behind a secret booth so no other team would target any specific team. After a while, they all were in front of their gates, as Anko told them to begin, as they all dashed inside. So what's the plan? Asked Megumin. Well, maybe we should explore this place. We have 5 days, said Mai. And any team we come across, we just take their scrolls. As Naruto nodded, as they all went out in the forest with Narume and her team. So, Sasuke, what should we do? Asked Sakura. Well, right now we should hunt down one of the strongest team here, so I say we go for the team from the sand or the mist, said Sasuke. Soon I will prove to everyone just how superior I am. What? Are you kidding? Why the hell would we go after one of the strongest team? How stupid are you, Sasuke? Oh, shut up, idiot Narumi. You are just too weak to like Sasuke's plan, Sakura said. As Narumi's sweat dropped, you're far worse weaker than me, Sakura. As Sakura then started to curse, but Narumi ignored her as they traveled through the forest until Sasuke told her to shut the hell up because she would get unwanted attention seeing that he wanted to face the strongest team, not any idiot weaklings. It was then that a genin from the grass appeared and launched away Narumi with a wind jutsu as Narumi was caught off guard as Sakura was pushed back as well. Why, hello there, Sasuke, said the genin in a creepy voice. Do I know you? Sasuke asked. Narumi and Sakura then got back to their feet after a while. Let's have a battle for the scroll and to test your skills, the genin said. And if you want mine, you will have to take it. The genin then pulled out her scroll and opened her mouth and swallowed it. As Sakura was grossed out and so was Narumi. As the genin then rushed towards them as they tried to fight back, but she was so fast. Sasuke activated his Sharingan as he hit the genin with a fire jutsu. When the smoke cleared, the genin emerged as the genin net then fly towards Sasuke, caught him off guard and wrapped around his body and then sinks its fang into his neck, causing Sasuke to cry out in pain and agony as the genin face was burned off, showing another face under that. Keep the gift that I gave you, and remember, seek me out for more strength, the genin whispered in Sasuke's ear, as he then pulled back his head allowing Sasuke to fall. Sasuke, said Sakura. Sakura, said Narumi. Stay on guard. Sasuke, he's okay. As Orochimaru then ripped off the face, showing his real face. Wait, Orochimaru? Said Narumi. Oh, sorry. I can't let anyone find out about my little experiment yet. So, I guess I'll have to kill you, Orochimaru said, as Narumi went into a battle stance, as Sakura was shaking. Back with Naruto and his team, they were currently standing over a team that they just knocked out, as Megumin started to search them. Ah, looks like luck is on our side, she said, as she pulled out a Earth Scroll. Naruto's team had a heaven, so that means they were done with the exam already, and it was just the first day. But all of a sudden, they felt a spike of chakra in the air, and a girl screaming as they went to check it out. Back with Narumi and her team, Narumi was being held up by Orochimaru's snakes, as Orochimaru's fingers started to glow with chakra as he slammed it on her seal. Chakra suppressing seal, he said, as he screwed with Narumi's chakra system, knocking her out for a while. Orochimaru sighed as he saw the shaking Sakura in the corner, as he simply melted away into the ground, like if he was never here. Damn it, said Sakura, still shaking. I am the only one left, but we need to get out of here. From all the noise, someone must have heard us. 2 hours later, Sakura had a bucket of water and cloths that she was currently putting on her teammate's head. She was trying her hardest to give medical care to them, but she didn't know what to do. But she managed to set up a bunch of traps around their tent, as she then heard some rustling in the bushes. As she ran out with a kunai, as she saw Hinata and Ino's team standing there. Hey Sakura, how are you doing? Ino asked. You know, the Konoha ninjas should be sticking together, Ino said, as Sakura smiled, very happy to see them, as they came into the cave, as they talked about how far they were going in the exam already, as they saw Narumi and Sasuke, until they heard another trap went off outside. As they went out there to see 3 sound ninjas, as Zaku was the first one to speak. Okay, listen to me. Just give us the Uchiha, and we might let you live. Don't or die, said Zaku. Never, Sakura shouted, as the others tried to face off against the Sound Ninjas, but they were no match for them, as Sakura was the only one left standing because she was staying behind protecting her friends. As Kin was now holding Sakura by the hair until they felt the ominous chakra fill the area. As Sasuke emerged from the cave, purple chakra leaking off of him as he beat the crap out of the Sound Ninjas and was about to kill them until Sakura grabbed him and told him to calm down. But he didn't listen. As he turned around to Sakura, he then looked at the girls on the ground as he looked at them with a lustful look, as all of them were backing away from him, as Sasuke then pushed them all into the cave, as Kiba, Shikamaru and the others wonder what the hell was he doing, as he then used the ominous chakra to put up a barrier to shield any of them from getting in. As Sakura wondered what he was doing. Sasuke, what are you doing? You all have the opportunity of being the first to restore the Uchiha clan, Sasuke said, with a smirk on his face. What? Said Hinata, as the guys outside tried to break the chakra barrier. With Naruto and his team, they arrived at the spot as they saw all the male members attacking this dark purple chakra. What is going on? Said Naruto, as they looked over and took in the situation. What should we do? Asked Megumin. I'll deal with this, said Naruto, as he then saw the ominous chakra and knew that this couldn't stay in the exam, as this chakra was just different. As Naruto then write something on his hand, a seal, as he rushed over, passing all Kiba and the others as he slammed his hand on the chakra. It then created a hole big enough for him to walk in, as he then went in and it closed behind him. As he then saw all of the girls, their clothes was ripped off as they were on the ground trying to fight off Sasuke. As Sasuke then turned around, still under the influence of the curse mark, as all of the girls were tied up by some weird chakra whips that were leaking off of him. Sasuke then looked at Naruto. Who the hell are you? Said Sasuke, as he then smiled. Wait, you're the white fox. Good chance to test my power, as Sasuke charged forward. But before he could touch Naruto sidestepped him, as Naruto knocked Sasuke into the wall with so much force just by using the back of his hand. As Naruto then did a seal and placed it on Sasuke's back, as all of the chakra and the curse mark started to recede back into his body. As the girls then started to beat the shit out of Sasuke for what he almost did, while Sakura was there in her own fantasy, as it seemed like she wanted this to happen. When the girl finished beating him up, Naruto grabbed Sasuke as he threw him outside, as all of the male members glared down at him, but they then realized that Sasuke was beaten near to death. Back in the cave, Naruto turned around as he saw the girls and blushed. He then quickly turned back around as he immediately exited the cave. As he then went towards his team. I think they might need your help, said Naruto. Huh? The girl said. Just go help them, Naruto said, as Mai and Megumin went in. Ah, the barrier is finally gone. Let's see how the girls are doing, said Kiba, as a kunai was stuck right in front of him. Nah, I can't let you in, said Naruto as he was sitting down on a tree branch. What? Who the hell are you to tell me that? They are Konoha Genin. You cannot stop me, Kiba said. Naruto jumped out of a tree as he landed in front of Kiba. As Naruto glared at Kiba, Kiba simply glared back. It was then Shino who placed a hand on Kiba's shoulder. Don't rush into anything stupidly, said Shino. Very smart bug user. But you don't have to worry. We mean you no harm. We already got what we want for this test. Even if I really don't like Konoha for my own reason. Just give them 10 minutes and I'm sure that they will all come out. Back inside the cave. Damn it, I can't believe what he was trying to do to us, Ino shouted, as they then heard someone walked in. Who are you? Said Narumi. Calm down. it is Yato's teammates, said Mai. Oh, now I see why he said you might need our help. Luckily, they had clothing in seals. Aw, thank you Mai and Megumin. But tell me, where did you get those seals? I mean, seal masters are really rare, Hinata asked, as she was truly curious as she put on a new set of clothes. Oh well, not Yato is pretty good at seals, so he is responsible for this, said Megumin, as her sweat dropped as she almost said Naruto. After a while, the girls walked out, as they saw the guys trying to kill each other, as all of them were staring at Yato. As Yato stood there, alright, just try and get past me, Yato said, as Kiba was growling, but his body just wouldn't move. He didn't know why. Come on, said Kiba, as he started to rush forward, as Yato raised his hand. What are you guys doing, said Narumi as she walked out. Well, we're trying to get in, to wonder what the hell is going on, but this bastard won't let us in. Well, if you had come in, we would have to punish you, said Narumi. So he was right, said Kiba to himself, as he turned his head. Naruto then jumped on a tree branch, as he turned his back and started to jump away. Wait for us, said Mai and Megumin, as they said goodbye and went off. As Naruto and his team went to the tower, as they had to wait out the rest of the days. But they stayed there and talked and waited for the rest of the teams to come in, as they saw the other teams, as Megumin and Mai went to go speak to Narumi and the other girls, as Ino still couldn't believe what Sasuke tried to do, as they were happy that they beat him down like that. Also, Naruto was avoiding Narumi as she was seeking him out, trying to find him, as she wanted to know if this could be her brother, but every time she got close, he would always vanish, as she didn't know if it was some teleportation jutsu or was he that fast. But the days fly past very quickly and it was time for the preliminaries. But guys, I'm the end this episode right here. If you want to see the next part of this, you already know what to do. Like, subscribe, comment down below and turn on that bell notification so they posted. But for now, I'm out. Peace.